Alright, so it's been a long time. I haven't made a video in at least 1.5 years, maybe even 2 years. So I thought, I don't know, something just came upon me, and I thought a couple of days ago I was looking at YouTube and things like that. I haven't really been even watching YouTube for the last year maybe, and apart from maybe like the odd time that I needed a tip or how to do something. So I literally thought the other day, I should check out my old YouTube channel. Then I realized that Google locked me out because of two-step authentication and some like old phone. It was actually my old Thai phone from 2 years ago was the retrieval, and I've changed my phone a couple of times since then. The quality might be a bit less, so I'm using a crappy old Moto G6 or whatever. So the camera might not be as good quality as maybe I was using before. Yeah, it's been a while. I just thought to myself, I'll check out the old channel, like sort of see what's happening, see if people are still watching or engaging or whatever. And there's tons of comments, and I'm still gaining subscribers apparently. So I thought to myself, well, maybe I'll check it out. So you're probably all wondering what the hell I've been doing the last year and a half. I was crouching down, I'm bored of crouching now. I've been doing all kinds of things. Originally we went back to England in February 2018. So you probably saw me in England actually. I think there's a few videos in England. I started doing Deliveroo and things like that. I realised it was kind of like unsustainable really to do like crazy amount of shifts and things like that. So and then I actually had a couple of crashes as well, so I thought it was pretty dangerous. So then I stopped it in October 2018, and then I ended up going and working in a shitty warehouse. We were trying to save some money, and absolutely hated it. But anyway, it was a pretty chill warehouse, so you didn't need a work ethic there whatsoever. You just kind of clocked in, kind of disappeared, and then clocked out again. And if anyone saw you, just sort of looked busy kind of thing. So anyway, I did that for just over Christmas, and then I tried to do, I've been trying to like find my way ever since. Working online is really like the best for me, to be honest. But I haven't really been able to find any work apart from the teaching, which makes hardly anything money. So I mean, I thought to myself, I've been looking at all this time for like things to do online and things like that, and like I said, I did that, and then in January 2019 I did this little menial job for another 3 months. Got absolutely sick of it. It's this sort of like 9 to 5 kind of thing, really just like I know people have to do it, whatever, but it really just like crushes me, like my soul. I just kind of go home feeling so kind of like emotionally drained, and I just want to like lounge around and literally not doing anything. It's like all of my motivation's gone in that. So anyway, after a while I stopped doing that, and then I was like, well, I know it's a bit dangerous, but like what the hell, I'll start Deliveroo again. So I started Deliveroo in probably, was it like April 2019, so that's last year. Then me and I'm still with Brittany, by the way. She was like, we're sick of England now, and I was like, yeah, I agree. I never liked the place in the first place. Let's go to Spain. So we went to Spain. We literally put everything we had in it, like invested everything. We took all of our stuff, because we'd actually moved to a rented place in England, and we actually took all of our stuff from there, and paid for the movers and whatever. The place, I mean, it was pretty, but it just didn't have what we wanted. It just didn't feel like home, and we just didn't really like it. And winter was ridiculously cold, and there was no central heating in the houses. We just had to use like one little or couple of electric heaters. So yeah, we really didn't enjoy it, and it really wasn't the place we thought it would be. It was quite expensive as well to live. The rent wasn't that expensive, but it was kind of like they didn't really have much variety either. And we lived in this little village that was kind of cut off. So I'm not saying it would be like this everywhere, but even when we got into the towns and stuff, there really wasn't like much food available. And the fruit and stuff was okay, but it wasn't that much better than England, to be honest, except for maybe the persimmons. So yeah, essentially we were like, well, okay, we've been to Thailand, we'll try the Philippines. Went to the Philippines, absolute disaster, and there was like a volcano erupted as well. It erupted like a day before we went, so it messed up our whole travel plans, messed up essentially what we were going to do there. So then we were like, screw this, we've messed around enough, we know Thailand's good, let's just go back. So we've came back to Chiang Mai, and we've been here for just over a month now. I've sort of got but I've never really stopped cycling. I've never like bought a car or anything like that, but I've essentially, cars going by, I've essentially just been using my bike all this time. I bought an e-bike mainly to do delivery at the time. That was pretty cool, but I think it got me kind of lazy a little bit. And also, yeah, and then I've not got a mountain bike now, I've got a road bike. So I'm back on the road bike, in the road bike club. I started getting back into riding after I'd got my bike fixed. It had a derailleur hanger broken. So yeah, essentially I got my bike fixed. On one of the times going down the mountain, I wasn't even going that fast, but somehow I lost concentration, and then ended up coming off and crashing into a ditch. I'll show you my arm. For those who are squeamish, look away. I'm going to put a picture up now of my arm when it first happened, and the most recent picture of it. So if you're squeamish, look away now. Okay, so you've probably seen the wound and you're like, oh my god, that's so bad. It really was. It was like a chunk missing out of me. I was so worried about you know, it getting like infected and things like that. So I was kind of I was really concerned about it. So I've been going to the hospital every single day for them to clean it, scrape off skin, whatever, rebandage it, things like that. But now I don't have to go back because it's basically, as you'll see from the other picture, it's basically filled in. So it's just kind of like a deep graze now. It still kind of aches and gives me some pain on the actual joint, and it's kind of itchy now. It's like an itchy stage. Where if I touch it or it gets knocked or anything, it's kind of not only itchy, but it's kind of painful as well. So I think the itchy is the scab forming. Yeah, so the itchy is the scab forming. So essentially, it's well on the way to healing, which I'm really pleased about. But my bike, I've put some pictures of my bike as well. You don't need to be squeamish unless you're really worried about bikes getting broken, but my front forks are smashed. So obviously everything's carbon nowadays, so you only need to flick it and it's broken. So literally my forks are broken. So tomorrow is the first time I've been able to with my work pattern. So I'm going to a neck bike. I'm just going to get a grab there and with my bike, and then I'll hopefully they will have. I've got it on good authority that they've already got forks and stuff, and they might even have some second-hand carbon ones too. So I will get them. I think just plain black will be fine. I'm not too fussed about it being like, oh, it's got to be like matching or something. So I'm certainly not going to, because my bike's a motor. I bought it off one of my friends. He bought it years ago, and it's a good bike. It's really light. It's actually lighter than Brittany's bike as well. So even though hers is smaller and hers is carbon, it's still lighter. It's a very light bike. It's really fast. It's nice, but it's not the most comfortable, and it's obviously if I have another little accident, it's just going to break again, which is annoying. But yeah, so essentially where I've been and everything, I've been here, there, and everywhere. I've been England for around a year, over a year. I've been in Spain for 3 months. That didn't work out. And I've had a short trip to Philippines, which was rubbish, and then I'm back here now. So essentially, yeah, we're back in Chiang Mai. We're going to stay here for the next 6 months, something like that. Yeah, and today, obviously, I thought I'd make a video. I had no students in my class, and then essentially, if I have no students, I can log off after a few minutes, and then I can disappear and come back to log on like an hour later, essentially. So And I'd just been looking at the videos and I was like, wow, fuck it, I'm just going to make a video. I'm just going to make a video and sort of say where I've been and whatever. And I don't know where I'm going to take it from here. I don't know if I'm going to start uploading daily or whatever like I used to. I'm not sure, but know this, I'm not the same person that I used to be before. I've obviously over the last couple of years, you know, both me and my wife, you know, we're married by the way now, not for like Disney romance or whatever, mainly so it's like we're legally, you know, binded kind of thing. Which, yeah, I mean, I've got no problem if someone likes Disney romance. We did make a bit of a thing about it, you know, we wore nice clothes and things like that, and it, you know, it was pleasant, it was a special day. So yeah, we're back here now. We're going to stay for, like I said, 6 months or whatever. And but yeah, I have had a lot of character growth over the period of time. I've learned a lot of things. I've done a lot of things wrong. I've done a lot of things right. So yeah, I mean, every person's, you know, is a journey. However, one thing I will say is I've never walked away from veganism, as tons of people have, which maybe I can make a video on or whatever, my thoughts on things like that. I've never walked away from veganism, so I'm still vegan, always have been vegan, always will be vegan. Whether I eat different macros or I eat different foods or raw, cooked, just juice, whatever, I don't know, I'm still always going to be vegan. So I just put that out there just in case people are thinking, oh, where's Cycling Slim? Has he got fat now? Has he, you know, has he fell off the bandwagon? Someone asked me if I fell off the bandwagon. Someone asked, you know, probably people are thinking, oh, is he still vegan or whatever? Was it just like a phase? Like, obviously a lot of people haven't. I'm not going to make videos bashing people. You can probably think about people who I could potentially bash, but I'm not interested. I'm going to start walking now. I'm not interested in anything like that, making any hate videos. I'm not interested in drama. So the kind of videos that if I was to start making videos again, that you're going to see from me is helpful videos, tips, advice. Maybe I'll do some vlogging, I don't know, but you're going to see useful videos from me. You're not going to see fluff or drama or anything like that. You're going to see videos that are worth watching, maybe even videos that I can put into a podcast and you can listen whilst you're driving to work or riding to work or you're on the train, whatever. And maybe with some of the knowledge that I've learned in the last few years by doing things wrong and then maybe finally getting them right, maybe you can get them right first time. So anyway, I'm potentially back, at least on this video I am. Give the video a like if you want me to continue making videos. Give me a dislike if you don't, and drop a comment. Let me know any ideas that you want to see. If you want me to make a certain video on something or whatever. I'm not necessarily just going to make videos on veganism or, you know, on high carb diet or anything like that, but I'm just essentially restarting my channel and I'm going to see where it goes. I really want it to grow this time. I know a lot more about analytics and business and, you know, things like that. I'll probably also come back onto my Instagram channel, so which also is Cycling Slim. So yeah, and I've renamed it back to Cycling Slim, which, to be honest, let's be honest, right, was the original and best name. I tried to essentially change the name to kind of branch me off away from certain movements and stuff, but why should I change my name, right? So people know me as Cycling Slim. I've always been known as Cycling Slim pretty much, apart from the first, I don't know, few months when I was carved up vegan. So yeah, I'm Cycling Slim, not Craig's Transformation. Yeah, we live pretty near planes, pretty close to planes, which gets quite annoying. They don't always show you that, you know, when you're buying the place and you look, you don't always find out things like that, do you? So anyway, I might even do a little tour of the apartment sometime as well. So let me know in the comment box what you want. Sorry I've rambled on for so long, but I guess there's a lot to say. It has been a while. I've got all this video making energy and I'm really feeling it now. You know, I'd lost my passion, but maybe I found it again. So anyway, give me a like and drop a comment, and I'll see you soon.